Hello everyone, this is Aeroica, and thank you so much for joining me for another video. Are you tired of this? And this? Some more of this? This? And even this. Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how to cheese this boss rather easily with the little entourage that you see before you. Should be an easy method. In the map of the Ancient Basin, we're going to start off at the hidden stag station, moving over to the bench that you see in the red circle, and ultimately the boss's room in the white circle. Taking a look at some of the charms that we're going to use, we're going to start off with the glowing womb, which is going to create 4 little bees that are going to explode when they encounter enemies. The next one is the Defender's Crest, which will create a odorous cloud around us, which will cause damage to anything that touches it. The next one is the Weaver Song, which will create 3 little spiders, which will fall away from us and attack enemies. This is ultimately what's going to kill the boss. We have the Grub Song charm, just to help regenerate some soul in case we end up getting hit. Next, we have the Sprint Master charm, which will help us get away from the boss in case we need to. The next one is going to be the Grim Child, which will be yet another part of our entourage that will attack enemies. And lastly, the Lifeblood Heart, which will just give us a little extra health to take hits. And once you've got that set up, you can make your way into the boss room. Once you make it into the boss room, you'll use the Dream Nail on the body of the boss that you defeated in his normal state, and work your way down to the Dream Boss Arena. Once you make it into the arena, you're going to want to dash forward 2 times, and this will just help bring your entourage into the arena with you. If you don't, they could get locked out, and you'll see that's the case here. But not to worry, if that happens, they'll just despawn and respawn where you're at. Now, this is the most difficult part of this cheesing section, which is where you need to get into position. You're probably familiar with locking yourself to the wall using the Crystal Heart ability. However, this is not quite as easy as normal because you do have to be in the upper corner all the way up at the very top. If you're not, he can still get you. It's literally to the very last pixel that you can push your character up into the front and lock yourself onto the wall. You can see I'm having difficulty doing that right now. And every time I'm out of place, he's still able to jump up and hit me. But eventually I will get into the correct spot, and you'll notice that he will even stop trying to jump up there and focus on just the little entourage below. So I decided to come down and heal and reset, and I'm going to come back up and do it one more time. And I want you to take note when I finally do get locked in, how he won't be able to get me anymore. You know, that was even a little bit lower than it should have been. And now I'm locked into the correct space. So now I can't be reached anymore. You can see that I'm just out of reach for him to do his little jumping attack, and he almost just quits doing it. So now my only concern is these fireballs which generate throughout the fight. And that's what my little entourage is working with. The Grim Pet is taking care of that. And in case she's on a cooldown for firing her little fireball, I have the gas cloud, which will destroy those, because I think these only have like 1 HP. So as soon as they hit that cloud, they immediately get blown up and they don't touch me at all. And my Weaver Song spiders are down in the bottom, attacking the boss. And if any of the little bees come out and they happen to be in range and there isn't a fireball nearby, they just run down and explode on the boss and cause more damage. And this is literally all you have to do. You can simply sit up here and relax, have some coffee, take a sip of iced tea, whatever it is that you like to do while you're just hanging out on the wall, and let all the work be done by your pets. And while this will take some time to complete, because the boss does have a rather large health pool, it will eventually succumb to the attacks, and ultimately you will end up winning the fight. Now I'm going to fast forward here a little bit and skip to the closer parts of the end of the fight so that you don't have to sit here and watch the entire thing. But eventually your pets will do enough damage that the boss will succumb to the attacks, and you can reap all of the rewards for pretty much doing nothing but holding on to the left button. And there you have it. Victory has been achieved. You can go and claim your rewards. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, I would definitely appreciate a like and a subscribe. And I will see you in the next video.